Hey everyone, IvanOnPC here, and Bobcat. We're driving a Bobcat. Bobcat, that was some intense Bobcat footage right there. Sadly, the Bobcat, drove around, captured a few bases very, very slowly, and we got blown up by a chopper. Anyway, Battlefield 3. I'm playing Battlefield 3. Really? I'm playing Battlefield 3 because I could not record it before. I couldn't record it. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to record well. It was lagging below 30 FPS, and I didn't really change much at all with these new parts. These new parts are liquid cooling system and a sound card. Sound card, if you haven't already guessed, is basically a graphics card for sound. That's all it is. And lets you have better speakers, better surround sound, and better audio, so I can record better. You didn't hear any difference now because I don't have the proper microphone for it, which I will be getting later, but technical stuff. Anyway, price of them. Liquid cooling, $100. So was the sound card. So I spent another $200 on them, plus $50 of little adjustments. And I got a computer that can run Battlefield 3 while recording on 60 frames per second on medium. Yeah, medium. Shit. Don't worry, guys. Medium and ultra, there's absolutely no difference at all. I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes for that. But really, I could not tell a difference. And you're probably watching this at 360p. Most people watch it at 360p unless they have awesome internet. Unfortunately, in Australia, it's fucking terrible. But what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna move countries for the internet. Parts. My existing parts. I have a graphics card GTX 670 OC, which is an NVIDIA card, in case you didn't know. And that card is about $400, $500. There's all these different variations of it. There's GeForce, Gigabyte, MSI, all these different brands making their own little variations. They're all the same. Really, they're all the same. They get round about the same clock speed. You can overclock it to your preference anyway. Some of them look a bit different. Don't spend that extra $50 just for a better brand card because they're all the same. Personally, I got GeForce. I got a GeForce one, which is running really well. I'm running 180 frames per second on Ultra Battlefield 3, while not recording, unfortunately. So if you're gonna be recording, I suggest getting a 680 or maybe two 670s, because that's what you kind of really need if you're really fussy about the ultra stuff. But I get pretty good frames while recording on medium, and you probably can't tell the difference at all. So have a look if you're buying a PC. My PC was $1,700 with the case, with the motherboard. The motherboard was a Asus P877MLE. And the CPU was an i7-3770K. K means I can overclock, but I didn't overclock much because of my motherboard not permitting me to technical stuff. I got a 650 watt power supply. So power supply kind of distributes the power to different parts. You kind of need that. You really need that. Without it, you're gonna just have a computer with parts that don't turn on, and you're just gonna have a bad time. I got a case, a really good case. I reckon this is the best case on the market. It's a Cooler Master something brand details. Just get any Cooler Master. They're all really good. Guys, you don't need to spend $1,000 on a case like I've seen some sadly, unfortunately retarded people do. So, depending on which country you're in, you might get cheaper prices or more expensive prices. Where I am, things are a bit more expensive, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to put up with that, but you might get it for a cheaper price. people who want to play games. Let me tell you this. You can get 1000 FPS, but I can guarantee you no monitor has a refresh rate that will synchronize with that. No monitor. There's no monitor that can do that. 300 FPS I think is about the highest a monitor can get. I'm sure there's some monitors that can get 500 and all this crazy crap, but if you get the best graphics card in the world and then get some shitty monitor, crap logic, you're gonna have to get a good monitor with a good graphics card. My monitor isn't particularly good. It's a Samsung 24-inch model number blah blah blah, no idea, but it's a 24-inch Samsung and it does 60 hertz, and that's pretty good. That's about the average, and that's what you're gonna want if you're gonna be gaming. If you're a casual gamer, if you're just gonna play every now and then I don't suggest paying anywhere near the amount I paid. Any computer can run any game, but wait, sorry, I should take that back. Any computer around $1,000 can run any game, really. Any game you want, except for Macs. Don't just get Windows on a Mac and then expect to play everything really well just because iMac is $1,500. Any custom built computer around $1,000 should be able to run anything perfectly fine. Recording is an issue though, so I didn't pay extra money for the recording just for recording. I just bought it just to last, so if you want it to last, that's another thing, reliability. You're gonna have to pay a bit more for those brands that you should trust, because some brands just they get out in the market, but they're not really good for your computer at all. So just be wary of that. If you want a reliable computer, you're gonna have to spend a bit more as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. If you're wanting to buy a computer and you're completely new to everything, then just private message me, I guess, and I can try to help you out as best as I can. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.